Hello everyone, we're here to go over workout 2, which is going to be the lift. Second workout is going to be a deadlift ladder. So the way this is going to work is it's going to be 20 seconds to lift, 10 seconds to transition. We have all the weights listed up here for everyone from Scaled Women all the way up through RX Men. We'll post all those weights as well, or you can pause this and look at these weights right here. But basically you're going to start off, everyone's going to start off with the lightest weight, 20 seconds to lift, 10 seconds to transition, all the way up through until the point where they fail. So if you make it all the way through these weights, if more than one person makes it all the way through these weights, we will have bonus bars, which we have those weights listed up over here. The way that's going to work is once everyone runs through the normal weights, we will reset all the weights, get all the people that made it all the way through, and we will run them after that point through the bonus bars. So you will not be immediately transitioning to it. There will be a break. If you make it all the way through, you will have some time before we set up those bars, and you will run through that after everyone's gone through it. So as you can see, those bars listed here, the increase in weight once again, that is a little bit different. You will have 30 seconds to lift, 15 seconds to transition. So hopefully we find your breaking point at those bars if you haven't found it already. So the way we're gonna flow through this is we will be set up in here. The bars will be staggered with all the weights. As you see Katie down there, we will have a warm-up area. We'll clear out the rowers and the kettlebells over there. That's where we will have our warm-up area for everyone to warm up. First bar is where Katie will be at there. She will move through the bars here until she finds her point where she fails. So your judge will follow along with you. 20 seconds to lift. She'll do her deadlift. Judge will cue that's a good lift. She can drop or set the weight down. She'll move on to the second bar. She'll move her way all the way up through it until she gets to the point where she fails. She fails at her bar, and she's done. So if she makes it all the way through, like I said, we will reset the weights and move on to bonus bars. Now we'll go over a little bit of range of motion standards. Like I said, you will have a judge running along with you on this. Deadlift is going to be a standard deadlift form. No sumo deadlift. Feet have to be inside of your hands. Pick up the bar. The only rules are going to be that when we stand up with the bar, we have to fully open up our hips, get our shoulders all the way back behind the bar. At that point, your judge will say, good lift. You have to wait for that cue of good lift. At that point, you can either drop it or set the bar down. So we are not judging you on form here. We are judging on full range of motion. Open up those hips, get your knees locked out, shoulders all the way behind the bar. So obviously you got a lot of events ahead of you, so don't try and pull anything crazy that you're not used to, all right? Push yourself on it, but don't do anything stupid. Those are the full range of motion standards. It's kind of the flow of the workouts. Got the weights up there, got some heavy weights. Last thing we're gonna ask, if anyone in town has any steel plates that they're willing to let us borrow, it would make us getting to those big boy weights a little bit easier. We've got our hands on 5 or 6 sets of 45s, but obviously the more heavy, skinny weights we got, easier it makes. So, miss anything on there?
You're good.
All right, so that's workout 2, deadlift ladder.